Hey everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect 3. Nothing here. So perhaps we can find something on here we have to do. Oh no, I don't want to. Gotta go to the mass relay. What is up here then? Again for Dr. Garneau. Crescent. We haven't done anything in the Crescent Nebula. The Calstone Rift. Alright, so this is. Let's go down here. This is familiar. Familiar, it's got Reapers. We gotta go to Indris. We haven't actually been to Indris yet, so that's new. Alright, so let's see. We got this little planet here. Chris. Polis. Kamala. Ramlet. What do you think Romulus is? Eba. Caver Station. Okay. Alliance intelligence reports that there was once a sizable military space station trailing Heba that was tasked with arming and refueling ships to rebel pirates, slave revolts, and foreign invasions. The Reapers wasted little time in destroying it during their conquest of Kamala.
Signal confirmed.
Polis is a large rock planet wreathed in a haze of carbon dioxide and xenon. It was discovered by Batarian astronomers during the last century and first visited in the 2150s by Hegemi survey teams. A small number of colonists lived in aerostats habitats above its oppressive cloud layer, harvesting carbon dioxide. No habitats can be detected now. It is likely the Reapers eliminated them, or the colonists are submerged into the scorching atmosphere in an attempt to hide. We got? What do we got over here, Faye? We got Governor Grothin Paznes. Okay, that's about, but Kamala is a relatively small but Ezo-rich garden world recently colonized by Batarians. Ezo, so apparently this thing's attracted to Ezo. In an unusually open gesture, the Batarians allowed immigration of free citizens of other species, so long as they came from independent colony planets such as those in the Traverse and Terminus and retained non-citizen status during their stay. These strictures were small obstacles compared to the economic lure of Ezo, and soon the planet boasted spaceports and refineries that considerably enriched the hegemony. The planet enjoyed relative peace and prosperity, with the major lifestyle inconveniences being fresh water shortages due to a dry climate. The Reaper invasion has turned Kamala's cities from affluent oases into a living nightmare. Alliance intelligence suggests that early in the Reaper invasion, a high percentage of the planet's population was captured and converted to husk creatures for future offensives. The processing camps still run night and day, and the troop transports fly legions of cannibals out every hour. For this reason, Alliance commanders put Kamala squarely in its sights for military strikes. As we know from the Protheans, the Reaper invasions can last quite a while, depending on the strength of those involved, but all the races now currently seem weak compared to the other ones. No active power source or evidence of recent habitation. It's unlikely Dr. Garneau will be found here. Continue your search.
Garneau is not located in this system.
We got 66% of the assets, so. Records of a fuel depot destroyed by enemy forces. Fuel can be salvaged from the debris. See ya, bitches!
Reapers eluded.
Okay, we got 100% of the kite's nest explored. Go back to the mass relay and A lot of mass jump over to... That's the main quest. Go up to this one. Strike Abyssal. Okay. So we've already explored this one here, Ras, but now we have Kaizel, a new area that we can explore. Same with Thal, actually. Let's explore Thal first. It's new. Okay, so Thal has a few different planets. We got Alta Kiril, Garen, Serrate, and Xerxia.
I found something.
Reapers don't seem to care because I don't think they're in this area, so. Oh, we got some, some fuel. Good, we needed some fuel. It worked out. Alright, so the other ones are not going to be... Oh, there's another little planet here. What is this? Pyrex. Cool. Pyrex, one of the largest objects in Thal's asteroid belt, is a metallic asteroid with an iron-nickel core under a rocky olivine mantle. It is possibly a remnant, protoplanet prevented from forming into anything bigger by gravitational disturbances from Xerxia. That's neat. Okay. Alright. So guys, I don't know if you know this, but I actually have a huge interest in paleontology and archaeology. Finding ancient civilizations and or dinosaurs or other creatures is really fascinating to me. How big is the main map? It's pretty gigantic overall, technically. I mean, we're in space, right? So, this is Gustaka, Heshtok, Naskril, and Paras, and Lirat. So if I go right here, I might be able to scan all three.
Signal confirmed.
Why there were suddenly Reapers pissed off here? A lifeless desert, Parask was colonized soon after the contact with the Vorcha. Several Asari mining corporations working with Ciari-based charity called Mind in Hand built settlements on the planet's surface and orbital stations. Adopting Vorcha orphans from Heshtok, they raised them to live non-violent lives and employ them in the mining industry. While Mind in Hand's efforts were at first labeled colonialist, the orphans became minor celebrities when it was discovered that the Vorcha habit of using violence to communicate was not completely innate. Several spoke through Citadel space on behalf of their species, but their lifespans kept their careers very brief. Even today, companies that want Vorcha labor had the poor choice between adopting and educating them as youngsters, just to watch them age and die in dealing with autonomous but violent adults. Reaper invasion devastated Parask, and industrial capacity was ruthlessly targeted, and the Vorcha mining communities were exterminated. The only silver lining is that deaths were here have created martyrs, inspiring other alien races, other alien-raised Vorcha to fight for their galaxy. Another thing to find. This. Everything we find helps the war effort in some way. Search unsuccessful. No active power source or evidence of recent habitation. It is unlikely Dr. Garneau will be found here. Continue your search.
Garneau is not located in this system.
Okay. We have 33 of the assets found, though, which means we still need to scan some more. Okay, that's probably all of them. Okay, there's our fuel. Heshtok. I'm only reading the ones that actually have something on them, guys. A Systems Alliance official once summarized his tour of the Vorcha homeworld as follows. You can make your own Heshtok in 2 steps. Take Hell, then add Vorcha. The planet is highly volcanically active, leading to periodic releases of toxic gas into the air and water supplies, as well as other extreme situations that gave rise to the Vorcha's legendary adaptability. Overcrowding and extermination of most of their ecology led to a planet covered in weeds and hardy vermin. The Vorcha do not have a recognized single government that would allow them membership in any galactic league. Alliances between bloodlines are tenuous at best, and Vorcha's short, violent lives ensure that there are few lasting institutions. The Reaper invasion of Heshtok encountered little formal military resistance, but the harvesting process is slow. Destroying neighboring cities fails to intimidate Vorcha, who becomes submissive only if physically dominated in person. Cutting off their water supply simply makes them adapt their bodies to get moisture from food. Allied intelligence hypothesized that Reaper forces are not harvesting yet, instead seeking to immobilize Heshtok's population and prevent them from joining the fight for the galaxy at large. I mean, how many of these systems are there to visit? I don't actually know in this one. It seems to vary in each game, and we keep getting more as we do quests, so... Void Devil's Fighter Wing. Alright. I don't know what that is, but I'll pick it. Alright, so we managed to get through here without the Reapers taking that much interest in me, thankfully. Yeah, so each game seems to have a different amount. Like in the first game, it was pretty extensive, and it was added to because they had the actual ground missions in the first game. They don't seem to have them in this one, though. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3... We haven't been to the Crescent Nebula yet, actually, so since there's no Reapers here, I'm gonna take this time and I'm gonna take some time and actually go here because we haven't been here, and neither the Reapers aren't here, so I can scan to my heart's content. Axel. Oh wait, suddenly the Reapers are here. What the fuck? Dale, Ilium, Buragale, Monolith. Yeah, I was wrong. I can't scan to my heart's content because apparently the Reapers are suddenly here.
I found something.
They're on Ilium. Ilium is a classic garden world. We went here in the second game, if you guys remember. Maybe it was the first game, actually. One of the games. An entrepot between Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normal stringent custom laws of Council space on products to safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. The world is a hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers and to escape the heat of the surface. Reaper forces met a surprising amount of resistance at Ilium. Its leaders were paranoid about keeping their fortunes and were influential in both Terminus and Citadel space. They acquired a large defense fleet and a high number of fission weapons, and in the brief space battle used them on the Reaper fleet's troop transports rather than their near-impervious capital ships. As a result, the inevitable ground invasion has been slowed to a crawl as the Reapers manufactured more troops. Why? They can just land and obliterate things. Orbital bombardment, yo. Need to use their giant Jewish space lasers. Liquid assets. Okay. We found 50%. We need another 50%. There. Okay, before we start calling the Reapers there, we're gonna head over here. I don't know where the last one is, but I figured we may as well search this area beforehand. That egg? Kareth. Kareth sounds familiar. Dore. Tanya, and Daunton.
Signal confirmed.
Lucern's heat pummels the Narana belt, a ring of protoplanetary material relatively close to the star. However, this heat is not enough to instigate true melting as occurs in a planet's formation. So, carbonaceous asteroids such as Baelt retain a primitive makeup. Baelt has yet to be exploited, so the Reapers appear to have ignored it. Probes suggest it is high in chondrites and troilite. We got half of the things here. Ah, there it is. I suspect that the last one I need in Tessali here is going to be one of the ones that is just kind of out in the middle of fucking nowhere. That startled me.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Gotta do this a bit here. There it is. Found it. What you saw?
Reapers eluded.
So you're gonna hear them do it again. Okay, that's what I thought. I figured it'd be more wreckage, but that's less money I gotta spend on fuel, so. Ah, it caught me. Do I die? Okay, well, that sucks. Shouldn't have gone for it, but at the same time, whatever.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, we got all of them there, though. Well, now we know the answer to what happens if they catch you. Okay, let's go to the Kilston Rift. Some of these are areas that we actually did go to in the first game. I gotta stop trying to talk during that, because, yeah, it's really loud. Yeah, some of these are areas that we've actually been to. Wrong game. First one. Alright, so we got Kilston. We got Garneau. Leviathan. Brez. And Carlton.
I found something.
Yeah. Why are they so pissed off already? What the fuck? I scanned twice.
Evasion successful.
Fucking Reapers, goddamn. They're so angry. Draenid, Arvuna, Agnan, Gasu. I mean, yeah, evidently. What one was this? Alformus. And sure, I thought that said shit at first. We were like, alright.
Signal confirmed. We have located Garneau.
Mojave is a metallic asteroid in the very sparse Nahada belt. It has a high nickel and iron content in the form of kamacite. The rights to mine Mojave belong to TGS Mineral Works, who sell their core products primarily to the colonists of Arvuna. A close flyby reveal light emanating facilities. Where we're going. I get to actually pick my team. I haven't been able to. There we go. Okay, let's roll the dice. Okay, we're getting James. And we get a full number there. 2. Edie! Alright. I don't know why Edie needs clothes, but sure. Alright, so there's actually. Alright, that's a new gun we got. Alright, so we're going to change our to the scimitar to modify it. Wish it would just transfer my modifications to gun. Way less. Plus 100. Can I actually just bring my other gun? Be able to. Makes us slightly overweight, but yeah, alright, that's fine. Maybe we can get some that lowers the amount of damage we do. Or the amount of weight it has. Fortunately, we do not have that. Alright, well, that's worth a shot. Alright, well, minus 10% speed's not a big deal, so yeah, we'll bring that. Alright. This. And ED. ED, what kind of guns do you use? Primarily submachine guns. Pistols, okay. Well, we've never brought her out, so... James, look. You have 18 points, James? Alright, well, looks like we're throwing these into frag grenades, as we had decided. Damage increase. Let's do radius increase on that. Grenade capacity. Increases damage to armor by 50%, damage to shields. I got enough shield damage, so we're gonna do armor. Look at that! Armor. Oh, the Reapers do fucking hate me!
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Right, Cerberus armor?
TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Any more intel on what this Leviathan could have been?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is Garneau, Dr. Bryson's associate, that we are looking for.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Agreed.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Again, I'm actually amused by the fact that I'm going in with fucking Cerberus outfit on.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Can't save.
Yes, Commander.
Can't save, okay. Trying to get as many guns used as possible so you guys can see more of them. I really like this armor. Oh, look, hey there, Reapers.
Scouting party. And by the sound of it, they're pissed off.
Are those forts yet? Oh, I see what's going on. I can't use my ability. It took my Carnage ability away. Hang on. My new ability then. Guess Flare is my new ability? Great. Looks cool at least. I did nothing to armor, so I didn't get rid of Flare and get my Carnage ability back.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
The civilians inside aren't likely to be worried.
Alright. That was pretty interesting. Faye, how do you feel about the Reapers? How likely do you think it is that something beyond the scope of mankind lives in dark space outside of the known galaxy? What are your thoughts on aliens, though, Faye? Do you believe aliens exist?
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
What's with this business as usual?
They're indoctrinated. That's what's with this business as usual. That's not creepy at all. That's how I feel too, Faye. It's too vast, too massive for us to be the only things in this world.
I'm Commander
You know,
Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
Sure.
That will be... Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
I'm looking for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau. Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken. And now, we're done. Step away. Step away. You don't belong here.
Alright, this is sufficiently creepy.
Right here, loco.
Let's look around. Careful.
The people seem fearful. It is difficult to determine why.
Need to fix that elevator. I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Alright. Run the rest of this.
You can't be in here.
Too bad. The test reportedly pushed the subject past his emotional breaking point. The subject is currently in a catatonic state and being treated in hospital. All further tests planned for the subject have been cancelled. Moving forward, a new screening process will be put in the place to prevent similar delays. I mean, there's the paradox that says that
TGS Mineral Works, proud providers of tungsten since 2162.
there's that claims that, like, you know, there probably is alternate life in the universe, but they just died out long before we get to them. Dr. Trefan, your appeal is denied. Your resources are cut off, and you've been reassigned. Clear out your office and report to Dr. Land that we know further discussion on this matter.
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Oh, well, thank you for that cold reception.
Aren't you worried about the Reapers?
Sure. Access granted. Security log. Past 7 days. Randall Jan, Alex Garneau, Stephen Bragg, Fiona Triffin. Second mention of Triffin that we've gotten.
Another security log said Garneau came through here in the last week. Why lie? No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
Alright. Seriously, what's up with this place? After comparing stomach contents of Varen from 8 different regions, we must reevaluate our current understanding of their feeding practices. What? From what I understand, Varen will eat anything, won't they? Mineral lab and mineral lab. I guess we'll go through the front door first. Yeah. Transit station and medical bay. Quarters.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here.
Evolutionary implications of human biotics. What?
I see a trend among the miners. They appear to be doing everything but mining.
Note to staff, the new crossbreed appears harmless and would be inconspicuous in an office environment. Oh, it's exceedingly dangerous. Use extreme caution when working with Alpha. Okay, hang on. Are we dealing with another Thorian?
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Whoever is moving my stuff. Some of the data I've been compiling on how historic weather events affect Hanar government have gone missing. If you moved it, please return it. It's the culmination of years of research. If you need my help, if you need me to help you find space for your project, just ask. I'd be happy to help. Anyway, they got all sorts of things here. They got Turians.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global salvation. That's the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use. Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our researchers are always hard at work.
Again,
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
I feel like we're dealing with another Thorian.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied. This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Sure, okay.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
Due to an increase in electrical storm activity, communications with the beta site research team have been delayed. We ask all those awaiting data to please be patient. Current forecasts indicate the storms will be dissipated by the end of the week. Regular communications will resume at this time.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward.
I think you'd be able to afford a better video feed if that was the case. Really fascinating, guys.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garneau out.
Alright, Faye.
Oh, he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack? Yep. We just get to the security terminal and plug in the code.
MG high velocity barrel. What do you think are the possibilities that there's something hidden on Mars? It is dead today. I don't know.
You shouldn't be here.
We're not getting much traffic lately.
TGS Mineral Works is focused on.
I'm still trying to advertise in new places, attract new people. Hidden, like, buried underground, or...
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
TGS personnel overview. Brown, Jeremy, personal ID 23195, Sector E maintenance. Since applying recent feedback, your work has shown a vast improvement. Your work with the corrupted skin samples we acquired was impressive. You are being given a promotion and a raise in the security access level. Thank you for your hard work. This review is confidential. Employees are encouraged not to leave reviews and give others.
Personnel ID.
So, I mean, like, you know how occasionally we find buildings that have, like, flaps underground due to tectonic shift and such?
Area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Didn't we get that already? Maybe not. Maybe we can get into the crew quarters now, though. Don't think there's anything like that? No buildings or anything? No Martians? Might find microscopic life?
There, Commander.
I know where it is. Interested in this. Get in here now?
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
There we go. Good stuff in here, maybe. The quality of the ore samples from Sector 4 are tapering off. As of 01-15-2175, that area will begin decommissioning procedures and of mining operations. Del Klosmeyer. Pistol Ultra Light Materials 2. There we go. Andrea, I miss you. Why won't you return my emails? Your mother's very ill and needs to see you. I love you. Come home soon, Dad. Yeah, anyway, Faye, I've been posting on other channels. Well, not channels, but channels like on Twitch, I mean. But I've been making sure we tweet out. I've been making sure that I get involved in more Discords. I'm talking to a lot more people. So, you know, maybe we'll see some growth soon. The efforts are being made. Whether they're paying off or not, I don't know. But I want people to come here and have fun, chat, hang out with me. I feel like I get more animated the more people are talking.
I can see what it gets us.
Access granted.
A ship dropped him off a week ago.
It appears he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garneau was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I have the file number.
Excellent.
Let's go get Garneau.
Okay.